We begin at 4 with breaking news in the Metro East. An Illinois State Police trooper suffered life-threatening injuries after being shot. It happened this morning in East St. Louis as he tried to serve a search warrant. Several suspects have been taken into custody, but one is still barricaded inside a home and has been there all day long. Good evening, I'm Kay Quinn. We're told the trooper is 33 years old and he's a 10-year veteran of the force. We have team coverage of today's events. Jasmine Payute is in East St. Louis, the site of a very active scene. But first, we go to Eric Feldman. He's live outside the hospital where the trooper is being treated. Eric?
Okay, there's definitely an air of anxiety here that we felt all day that we've been out here outside of SLU Hospital as we're waiting to hear the latest condition of this Illinois State Trooper. As you mentioned, we heard this morning he has life-threatening injuries after that shooting this morning in East St. Louis. And as we've seen here, there are so many law enforcement agents who are here to support this trooper. Of course, plenty of Illinois State Troopers here, but also we've seen Alton Police, we have seen St. Louis Metro Police, we've seen County Police, even an FBI car, all here at the hospital. And we haven't really seen many of them out. They've all been inside the hospital. What we do know is that one person who works here, she did come out, and as she was walking by us, all she kept saying is, "This has been such a tough day. This has been such a tough day." And we're waiting for a press conference. Again, it's going to be happening inside SLU Hospital. We have a crew inside, so they're going to be giving an update on the trooper's condition. Hopefully we'll be getting that soon. We have a crew again in there, and as soon as that starts, we'll make sure to bring that to you. But for now, I'm going to send it back to the studio.
All right, thank you so much, Eric Feldman at St. Louis University Hospital, where that trooper is being treated. Our team coverage continues now in East St. Louis. The scene of that shooting still very active hours after it happened. A man barricaded himself inside a house. He has been there all day long. Our Jasmine Payute is there live. Police are communicating with a suspect, right, Jasmine?
Okay, that's as far as we know, but what I've seen so far, tactical gear, armored vehicles, tear gas, all of these, a sign of what officers have to go through every day when they put themselves in harm's way. Now, right now, right behind me, you can see just some of that as this takes place more so in the middle of the block. Now, this is on the 1400 block of 42nd Street in East St. Louis. Police say the trooper was issuing a warrant when shots were fired and he was struck. Since then, this scene has been closed to the public, including people who live here. The suspect out of the home where this all happened is still inside. We're told 3 people were taken from that home, but right now we have more questions that need answers. What was that warrant for? Why were officers here? Well, they were here to issue a warrant, but what was that warrant for? How many suspects are in custody? And when will this all be over? Which is what most of the people who are waiting on the side of me are waiting for. Reporting live.
It's so unreal. It is. It's so unreal. But to be honest with you, when you live in Western Park, Illinois, this is what you get used to.